Welcome!
Welcome, we are back.
Once again,
Yeah.
this week to currently Three Friends podcast.
Yeah, exactly. We are back. There.
We have a guest today.
Yeah, we have an old friend to us back.
Hello, camera.
Camera.
Hello, peoples.
Peoples.
Yeah, today we have Victor and Victor here.
Yep.
And with that, I will say the one is Berman.
Hello.
There you can hear him. And of course, today we will talk about a little bit about the castle.
Castlemania.
Yeah, exactly.
Season 4, Episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
It is the overall episode number 68. Original air date.
Yeah.
30th of November 2013.
Exactly.
Written by Josh Haber. Storyboard Emmett Hall and Tony Cliff. A little short information that we will put down in the description after this live podcast. A link to where we are getting this information.
Yeah.
We can say it's MLP Wiki.
Exactly.
Because we didn't have time today to watch the episode, so we're gonna read about the episode on that site instead. It is titled as Castlemania by some sources. It's the third episode of fourth season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and the 68th episode overall. In this episode, a mysterious presence follows Twilight Sparkle and her friends in Princess Celestia and Princess Luna's old castle. The title of the episode is an allusion to Castlevania, a Konami series of video games. That I did not know.
Neither I do. So that was funny.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
And the writer here is Josh. What's him? Writer Josh Haber's inspiration for this episode, idea and story was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I can see some resemblance from the episode.
You can?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And just what we tell, we don't. We are just a product from MLP. We not own the MLP.
Nope. I don't know.
So everything you heard about MLP from us is that we had taken it from other side. That some work together with MLP. Or we work with
Hasbro.
No, Hasbro don't have that anymore.
Yes, it's Hasbro, but
Yeah.
Hub don't have it anymore.
Oh, just was that. Hasbro have it. But we start the episode. We say that at the summary, Twilight reads the locket in the chest.
Researches. Not to be picky, but yeah.
No, but it's okay if you say that I say wrong word. You write me.
Yeah. In the Golden Oak Library, Twilight Sparkle unsuccessfully tries to find information on the Tree of Harmony's locked chest. Previously seen in Princess Twilight Sparkle Part 2, which we recapped last week.
Exactly.
Princess Celestia writes to Twilight, suggesting that she go to the Everfree Forest and look for a book in the library in the Royal Sisters' old castle.
Exactly.
Or, as it also is called, the Castle of the Two Sisters.
Yeah, and why they... Because the name, it was because it was the first castle Celestia and Luna lives in.
And which was destroyed by...
Luna.
Or Nightmare Moon, when she turned into...
Yeah, but in the other way, who you turn fear...
It's Luna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another way, in the displaced castle, Twilight and Spike find a large library of exempt books Twilight is exciting to have found such a large source of undetected research material, but Spike trembles in for a what was there?
Star spiders.
Star spider crawl around him. Yeah.
And when they head to the castle at Sweet Apple Acres, Rainbow Dash and Applejack are locked in a competition of bravery while Pinkie Pie keeps score. They have a staring match while being covered in bees, but it is cut short when a beekeeper pony calls back the bees. Pinkie declares that Applejack and Rainbow Dash are tied for bravest pony and leaves to test the new Ponyville schoolhouse bell. I just gotta say one thing about that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
She was keeping score, but her scoreboard was a little off.
You don't say.
Yeah, it was images, and she just doodled or.
If I could say what I think, I wonder how in the hell she can read that.
She's Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, but come on, nobody can read that.
No.
Nobody can understand what you write.
It's just doodles and symbols.
Yeah, another way.
Applejack decides that they can have a rematch in the Everfree Forest.
Yeah.
And so Applejack and Rainbow Dash head into the forest.
Yeah, Rarity leads Fluttershy and Angel through the forest. Yeah, I can say that in the meanwhile, when Applejack and Rainbow Dash come to the forest, Rarity and Fluttershy are already in the forest. So Rarity leads Fluttershy and Angel through the forest on the quest to find accent tapperings in the old castle. Fluttershy is nervous about being in the forest so late in the day, mentioning that it is Star Spider season. Rarity says that she enlists Fluttershy help to bring some of the tapperings back to the Carousel Boutique for restoration and possibly inspiration for a new fashionista line. They enter the castle. A large ancient figure looms above the castle steps.
And as Rarity marvels at the foyer's decor, Fluttershy warns Angel of the castle dangers. The three enter the next chamber just as Twilight and Spike enter from an opposite corridor with a lit candelabra. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but never mind. Twilight intends to stay well into the night researching. As they exit the foyer, Applejack and Rainbow Dash arrive. Applejack says she brought them there because of a legend Granny Smith told her when she was a filly. When Nightmare Moon was banished to the moon, not all of her dark magic went with her. And whenever night falls on the castle, that magic would take the form of a being called the Pony of Shadows. Rainbow Dash is skeptical of the myth.
Well, inside in the castle, Rarity and Fluttershy found a warm temporary of Princess Luna. Fluttershy fly under the tapestry to take it off the wall, but actually the hidden machine that rotate the wall, and the other side of the wall, Applejack and Rainbow Dash see the tapestry moving, and their Fluttershy is working under it. They run away. Screaming in terror when a figure casts a shadow on them. They will turn back around and Fluttershy pops out from behind and the tapestry with a praying wing. Realizing that the tapestry is too heavy to take off the wall, they resolve to find a smaller one. Rarity mounts in the rotating wall to Fluttershy and consolates that the castle must have an abundant dance of secrets, doors, and traps. They suddenly fall through a pit when Angel steps on a pressure plate. Angel nervously hops away at the words.
And then Applejack and Rainbow Dash gallop madly through castle corridors, starting to believe that the Pony of Shadows might be real. They decide that whoever stays in the castle the longest wins. Neither notice an eye in the painting on the wall watching after them. Back in the library, Twilight and Spike have yet to find anything. Angel's sudden appearance startles Spike, who leans back in his chair. The chair's hidden mechanism opens a reading chamber behind a bookshelf. Inside the chamber, Twilight discovers Celestia and Luna's diary.
Ooh. The organ to the outside. Applejack and Rainbow Dash walk down on the spirit staircase. I find the hallway lined with crucible mounds shaped like pony legs. Under the trap door, the fall fell through. Rarity and Fluttershy end up in the small, dark hollow with nothing but a small hole in the wall. Rarity reaches her hoof through the hole, just as Rainbow Dash feels someone put her hoof around her. She thinks it's Applejack, but Applejack is standing several feet away. The wiggling hoof in the wall scares Applejack and Rainbow in fear, feeling, and Reddit panics over feeling something alive. Think it is Angel. Fluttershy reaches through the hole and pulls on one of the threshold mountains, causing the wall to spin around and free them. Rory had reached her wit's end, and Fluttershy is still worried about Angel. As Angel helps himself to a bowl of carrots, Twilight reads about Celestia and Luna's favorite castle crabs in the diary, including the hole of hooves. Sorry about that. And the organs to the outsiders. In the chamber for being here, her and Spy and clocked figure play a pipe organs as Applejack and Rainbow Dash race pass. Spike heard that organ playing faintly, but Twilight is too engaged in her reading.
Fluttershy looks for Angel when Rarity finds a pair of sun and moon themed tapestries in the throne room. Meanwhile, Applejack and Rainbow Dash wander into a hallway lined with suits of armor. The cloaked figure continues playing the organ to the outside. Each note sets off a trap somewhere in the castle. One note separates Applejack and Rainbow Dash, another causes Rarity to disappear behind Princess Luna's throne, leaving Fluttershy alone. As the cloaked figure plays another note, another bowl of carrots appear in front of Angel. The pony's frightened screams and the organ's ominous tones fill the castle as Twilight is still too distracted to hear the screams. The Pony of Shadows. Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash meander into the foyer, erupting into screams and sobs when they bump into each other. Twilight finally hears their screams, and she and Spike go to investigate. She finds her friends in hysterics and calms them down. Twilight leads them to the organ room where the cloaked figure is playing the organ. Twilight cautiously approaches and pulls the figure's cloak off, revealing it to be Pinky.
When asked about her bell ringing duty, Pinky says she rings the school bell for 5 minutes by standing inside the bell and being her head against it.
That's a funny scene, actually. She's standing inside the bell and
against it,
smashing her head against the clock.
After, when she was told that was good enough, she went to the Everfree for to gather blue bells for a finish ringing the school bell party. But feel shyly and hand to wrap herself in the tap she had meant to carry the blue bells in. she then cursing off Fluttershy and Rary going in to the castle and follow them. Because they threw they were hiding to and every pony come to the scary old castle and hide from each other while are playing the organ party. Back in the secret reading chamber in the library, Twilight explained to her friends that reading the Princess Diary helped ease the fear.
Knowing something about the past made it easier to deal with my problems in the present, even the scary ones. Quote from Twilight Sparkle. Twilight suggests that she and her friends keep a collective journal so they can learn from each other and ponies who read it in the future might learn from them. As Spike dismissed the idea of shadow ponies, a dark figure casts its shadow on the bookshelves in the next room and bares its glowing yellow eyes. Ooh.
Which
Quotes down here. It's some quotes from the whole episode.
Yeah. We can start with Pinkie Pie. This is the moment daring dare any pony ever dare other pony to dare.
Oh my! I gotta do this again. Okay. This is the most daring dare any pony ever dare another pony to dare.
Huh?
She's she's being Pinkie Pie there.
Huh?
And a quote from Rainbow Dash and Applejack.
You say that.
Oh, you said that. You gotta say who's saying it as well.
Huh?
Pinkie Pie
is exciting.
Oh, it's I get it. That whole thing that we said now is one conversation.
Yeah.
See, they split it up here. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's a conversation between Applejack, Rainbow Dash. Yeah, Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Should I begin?
Yep.
When I was just a fella, Granny Smith told me of an ancient legend. When Nightmare Moon was banished, not every lasted better for dark magic went with her. Granny used to say, when the night falls on the castle, that magic takes form of the Pony of Shadows.
You mean like a ghost?
No pony knows. Yeah, that's a quote there. And that here now it's just
this Applejack again.
These are just loose quotes. This is not. These three are not a conversation.
Applejack again, spooky nobody knows. Do you think there is a single room in that castle that isn't really well terrifying things? Have you got that?
Applejack.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that.
You are Applejack, not me.
Yeah, but it's not a conversation now. It's
I
just
know.
loose quotes.
But you do Applejack better than me.
Okay. But you took that, so you take Rare now then.
Oh, of all the castles in the Equestria, this is the best for the most ungrateful.
And you can do Fluttershy as well. Yeah, Angel. Squeal to it. And here's a conversation between Twilight and Spike. Twilight says, "What in the world is that?" And Spike says,
probably just a more strange sound of this old castle falling apart.
And Twilight says, "No one likes sarcasm, Spike." And here's some, not much more. Another Pinkie Pie quote here.
Hey, you guys! Did you know I can't totally play the organs? Because I didn't!
Oh my god. I wasn't prepared for this.
Not me neither.
Because I was not prepared for that. Wait. Here is a conversation between Fluttershy, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie.
Yep.
So first, Fluttershy.
Oh, I can't believe I was so frightened. Because I like my information. Get the best of me.
And Applejack says, "I think we all did.
I always let my information run away from me. Then it comes back with cake."
I was gonna say before you spoke up that Pinkie Pie answers, but I guess you can tell that was Pinkie Pie. Yeah.
Yay!
I was this close. You can't see it, but I was this close to burst out laughing. But I could barely hold it in.
I can see that. I can see
And further down is some pictures and stuff. But we will link out this information later after this episode is done. And it is, as we said, from the site MLP Wikia. It's an unofficial site where information is like Wikipedia for MLP.
Yep.
So, now we're done with that. How about we take a little break?
That's amazing, because then I can find the paper and a pen and I can draw. Oops. Now everybody knows I'm drawing papers.
Are you drawing papers?
Pens. I'm drawing pencils.
Are you eating paper?
No, I'm drawing
they taste good.
There's a teeny tiny glass.
That's our water. Oh, guys! Party!
I'm just gonna say this now. You don't have to speak so loud because you're so close to the microphone.
I know.
Petsen hopping over lite.
Yes. But I'm just gonna do a little quickie here. You can take the charging cable.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't seem to use
I don't know.
a... wait here a minute.
Yeah, another way. We will take a little break and...
Oh my god. What happened now? Joe. Oh, this... Oh, where should I go? Is this...
up.
There. And there.
Put there, yeah.
Yeah.
And go up there again then.
Yes.
And put on the other side. No.
What?
This one.
Ah, okay. Oh, yes.
And
Close. Good. Now we're back. If it happened anything. Wait, we're gonna take a little break now.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
And I think this...
We will possibly play 2 songs if you can manage this while I'm...
Yeah, I can do that.
First it will be... We won't start with the normal song this time.
You sound very spooky in the micro in my head, yeah.
It might be because the charging cable is over the sound cable. So you gotta move the phone.
No, I don't think so.
It's better now?
Nope.
It's better now?
No.
Better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. A little live testing here. But yeah, we will begin with a song here again from Archie. Together. No.
No.
You gonna start that after a while here.
Another way, we will start with Archie.
Yes, but not Manifestation.
No.
It's a song he did from the same album, Desolation of Archie, but together with JB.
Yeah.
And the song name is Effugium, if I'm not pronouncing that wrong.
I don't know.
So I'll start this up here,
Yeah.
and we'll be back.
Yeah.
Bye, beautiful time. We'll be back soon.
Assorted.
Have a good listen here.
Yay!
Bye now.
we are back.
Hello.
Hello, and now we have talking with our storyteller, and he couldn't not wait, so he want to read the next chapter of Twilight Love, chapter 3, Meet the Parents. So, yeah, the word over to you, my teller story.
I'm a... Sorry. I'm a teller story. Yeah. Mr. Teller Story, here you go. Yeah. Twilight's Love, Chapter 3, Meet the Parents. Ding. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
We gotta be loose.
Yeah, we're gonna be loose.
Who is it that says that? I don't remember.
Exactly.
Limber, loose, rubber goose. Oh, it's Jacksepticeye, yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay, we're gonna begin with just a short minute here.
Hello.
Who is it that calling?
I don't know.
You gonna answer? Hello? That's good. Here we go. Twilight's Love. Okay. Twilight's Love, Chapter 3, Meet the Parents. Sorry. Now we begin. Dear Twilight, we can't believe...
Why you wonder why we laugh so much, deep? Because I found a very old toy when I was a little child. This
Toy phone.
telephone,
Toy phone.
toy phone, and when I hit a number on the telephone, they go like this. And you have a red little
Handle.
yeah?
And wheels. Eyes in the front and a nose. I don't know. But, yeah. Shall we begin?
Yeah, we shall begin.
Yes. Dear Twilight.
Wow, it's start of the game.
Yeah. Dear Twilight, we can't believe you didn't tell us you have a cult friend, and worse, that we had to read about it in the Canterlot Times. Why didn't you tell us? Your father and I always hoped this day would come. What say you and this Flash Sentry join us for dinner sometime? In fact, let's have Mr. Sentry invite his parents too, so we can all get to know each other. Please write back soon, darling. Love, Mom. Twilight groaned as she finished reading the letter. She had intended to tell her parents about Flash, but only when she felt the time was right. Unfortunately, during Flash's visit to Ponyville, a photographer had taken a picture of them having lunch at the local restaurant. The next thing Twilight knew, that picture was on the front page of every major newspaper in Equestria, joined by such headlines as The Princess and the Guard and Newest Princess Finds Love. It was mortifying, to say the least. Having her first relationship broadcast to all and sundry, and now her parents had caught wind of it, and wanted to get to know both Flash and his parents, whom Twilight hadn't even met yet. From what little Flash had told her about them, they also resided in Canterlot. Spike, take a letter, Twilight instructed. Ready and waiting, Twi. Spike held up a scroll and a quill, ready to write. Dear Flash, my parents have requested that you and I... My parents have requested that you, I, and your parents have dinner today, so we can get to know each other. I'm sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but they saw that picture every pony's talking about, and I know from experience that they won't take no for an answer. Let me know when you're all available as soon as possible. Love, Twilight. Spike grimaced as he jotted the last part down. A couple of days later, Flash's reply arrived. Confirming that he and his parents would be free the coming Monday, Twilight quickly sent a letter of confirmation to her parents on the evening of that very same Monday. Twilight took the train to Canterlot, meeting Flash at the station. He was joined by his parents, a stallion with the same coat and eyes, but a grey mane, and a mare with the same blue-colored mane as her son, but a pale grey coat and green eyes. The stallion had a spearhead cutie mark, while the mare had the image of a songbird on her flank. Twilight. Yeah. Twilight, these are my... Sorry about that. Twilight, these are my parents, Flash introduced her. My father, Bold Sentry, and my mother, Nightingale. Pleased to meet you, Twilight smiled. The pleasure is all ours, Princess, Nightingale gushed. Please call me Twilight, Twilight insisted. Twilight it is then, Bold nodded. Please lead the way. As they made their way to Twilight's childhood home, the young alicorn leaned towards Flash. Nervous? She whispered. A little, Flash nodded. You? A lot, Twilight winced. They reached the house, and Twilight knocked on the door. A few seconds later, and the door opened, revealing Twilight's parents. Good evening, every pony. Nightlight nodded. Glad you can make it. I'm Nightlight, and this is my wife, Twilight Velvet. I'm just gonna stop there. Twilight Sparkle is her name, right?
Yep.
If you're gonna be crass about it, Twilight Light would be... never mind. No, so... No. But, moving on. Charmed, Bold nodded. I'm Bold, and this is my wife, Nightingale. Lovely to make your acquaintance, Nightingale beamed. And you must be Flash Sentry. Velvet looked Flash up and down. It seems like our daughter's quite taken with you. And I'm quite taken with her, Flash smiled, draping a wing around his blushing love. So I see, Velvet smiled. Well, let's not all stand out here in the cold with our tummies rumbling. Come in, come in. You don't have to tell me twice, Bold shivered. Entering the warm house, they all took their places at the dinner table, where the food had already been laid out. Well, I must say, this all came as something of a surprise, Nightingale declared. Our son dating a princess? So, he didn't tell you either, then? Nightlight asked. You had to find out from the papers, too. Yep, Bold nodded. Don't know why Flash didn't want to tell us. I was going to tell you, Dad, Flash told him. I was just waiting for the right moment. Me too, Twilight added. It doesn't really matter now, though, Velvet chuckled. You must feel so privileged, Nightingale tittered, having first one, then two princesses in the family. Of course, Nightlight nodded. Then again, Twilight's always been our little princess. Dad, Twilight groaned. Our Flash always wanted to be a guards pony, Nightingale revealed. Back when he was a colt, he'd used to make armor out of cardboard boxes, use a broom for a spear, and wander around the house saying, Halt! Who goes there? Mom, Flash protested. I only did that a couple of times. And now he's got his very first mare friend, Bold smiled, and a princess no less. We're so proud of him. And we're proud of Twilight, Velvet agreed. When she was a filly, she wasn't all that social. I worried that she might never get herself a special some pony. And yet, here we are. Before you know it, they'll be getting married and having foals of their own, Nightingale gushed. Twilight spat out the cider she had been in the middle of drinking. At the same time, Flash choked on a roll. It's a little early to be thinking about all that, isn't it? Twilight patted Flash on the back, helping him to dislodge the roll. We've only been dating for about a month. I agree, Flash wheezed. Wait, too early. Sorry, hon, Nightingale smiled. We're just so happy for you, but go ahead and take it as slow as you like. Not too slow, Velvet added. I like grandkids sometime this decade. Twilight and Flash laughed nervously. So, would I be correct in guessing you've been treating my daughter right? Nightlight asked Flash. Yes, sir, Flash nodded. He's been a perfect gentle colt, Dad, Twilight smiled. And why not? Bold declared. I taught him everything he knows about chivalry and how to treat a lady. And a very good job you've done too, Nightlight nodded. Polite and respectful, just the way a young stallion should be. Oh, Miss Velvet, this salad is to die for, Nightingale gushed. You simply must give me the recipe. Gladly, Velvet smiled. Twilight and Flash shared a smile. It seemed like events were starting to brighten up. Flash held Twilight's hoof under the table. Twilight blushed lightly in response. Their parents spent the rest of the dinner chattering away, sharing anecdotes and stories about their offspring's accomplishments. Soon enough, the time came for the guests to leave. Don't be strangers, Nightlight smiled. We really must do this again sometime. Hear, hear, Bold agreed. You folks are good people. Then again, you'd have to be to raise a mare worthy of being a princess. You haven't done so bad yourself, Velvet chuckled. Your boy's the best colfin we could hoped for Twilight to have. Same to you, Nightingale replied. Twilight's a darling. Bye now. After Twilight and Flash saw off his parents, they found themselves with some alone time before their respective trains arrived. Well, that could have gone a lot worse, Flash noted. It went a lot better than I thought it would, Twilight agreed. To be honest, I was worried about what our parents would think of us being together. That's why I didn't want them to know yet. Me too, Flash nodded. I don't know if you noticed, but my parents can be pretty embarrassing sometimes. Oh, I noticed, Twilight chuckled. You know, if I ever meet the pony who took that photo of us, I'll thank him. Really? Flash asked. Either that or throttle him, Twilight joked. I'd go with the second one, Flash chuckled. The train to the Crystal Empire pulled into the station. What say we go for dinner for two next time? Flash asked. Sounds perfect, Twilight smiled. The two shared a quick kiss before Flash boarded the train. As Twilight got onto her own train minutes later, she reflected on the night's events. Flash's parents really weren't that bad. If ever the two one day did decide to marry, Twilight reasoned that there were worse possibilities concerning in-laws. If they ever decided to get married, of course. At the moment, Twilight was perfectly content with the way things between them were at the moment. She wouldn't have changed anything for the world. To be continued. So,
yeah. Yeah. Då was the story finished.
Twilight's Love, Chapter 3.
Yeah, and we maybe later, if our friend here, Berman, can hold him in the ski.
Can hold him in the skin. Can contain yourself or something. I don't know what
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was just what I mean.
I just sat there on the chair.
Yeah, but I mean now in the finish, you know.
I just
because
went over here.
This one is who you start and finish the story. You're not gonna put off the phone and talk to somebody.
But it's the chatter.
Yeah, I know, but not
It's
now.
chat.
Anyway, we hope you're enjoying the story, of course. And
I certainly am.
yeah,
Although I have read it before, but yeah. By the way, I'm starting to catch up to you.
are you sure about that?
Yep.
Are you really sure?
I am beginning with the story you are on now.
Yeah.
Soon gonna start chapter 1.
Yeah, but you're reading two stories at the same time, you know?
Yeah. But I'm catching up with Blue Cat Cinema on your part.
Yeah. But I have really read when I won't wait on the new chapter on Blue Cat Cinema and reading two stories beside that.
Yeah.
And the story I am in on to now is on many chapter. Many chapter.
How many chapters?
Too many. Over 60.
It's over 9,000. No,
No,
not that much.
no.
Hello.
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 How you doing?
But it's very many chapters, and I can say like this. I have only read just that, and I have read every night since I started on it. I have read more than the half of it.
Fortunately, now you don't read until 4 a.m. in the morning.
Nope. I don't. But can you have some reason why I don't do that?
Because you have a... Oh, wait. I gotta find the right word. Not education.
Nope.
What's it called?
Education.
We can say like this. I have started to go in school again.
It's called something. Oh, I don't remember the word.
There I take the truck card.
Driving license for
the truck.
lorry.
Lorry, yeah. Lorry, yes. Driving license on a lorry. And today I have done the first part of ADR. ADR.
In Swedish. I don't know what's it called in English.
Neither I do.
I'm gonna check that out right now.
Yo, do that. The other way, I have done the first chapter.
You've done it now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. If you want, I can start to talk like Pinkie Pie if you want.
No, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's enough.
Just what I think.
Let's see here. I'm gonna find out what's it called in English.
Yeah, in other way, meanwhile, when he search on that word,
Yep.
I can say that I fixed it. The first part. The other way.
Congratulations.
And I will start the second part tomorrow. When I finish with that on Friday, I will do a new test on 15 question. And I must have, I think it was 10 or 12 rights to be good. I will say go further. And after that, I will do some EKB and I will do some lesson to the card and license and there are many things to do.
Many parts, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah?
clarify there that YKB or YKB as it's pronounced in English, it's a shortened word for the Swedish term for work. Let's see here, yrkeskompetens. License for working while driving truck or something like that. And I found here about ADR
Yeah?
that it is a word directly from the English. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's spelled the same. ADR, I found its height here. European Agreement Concerning the International Carriage of Dangerous Goods by Road.
Exactly.
And some laws and stuff down here.
Yeah.
But it's spelled the same in English.
Yeah, because they have taken the word from the English, you know.
I didn't know that. YKB is Swedish.
Yeah, it could be Swedish, and all the R is English, and it will always be English.
I didn't know that. We didn't get to know that in my school.
But you have taken the driving license
Yeah, but
to lorries.
they didn't have the ADR, what it stood for. Just, we're gonna have this, it's called ADR, go, like that.
But in the card you say that you don't know where you're gonna be on this when you have other and you walk home.
I don't have... Yeah, I don't have ADR.
No.
But,
But you have that in the school.
I
And
had
because
that.
your teacher said you're not gonna be here, or the other teacher said you're not gonna be here,
Yeah.
you walk home.
because they haven't they didn't enlist me for the education, but I was gonna do it, but they haven't written me up on the list, so I wasn't able to do it, so I had nothing to do.
No, but you have, if you have want it now, if you want to have ADR now,
Yes.
you can come to my school on about 2 weeks and drive some lesson.
Yeah, but we'll see. Maybe sometime in the future.
But it will cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because
50,000 crowns.
A little bit more.
No,
70.
no,
No?
no.
Was it?
800
1,000.
800 for the whole course. For the whole.
Not even 1,000?
That's
Nope.
shit, man.
Oh my god! I thought no. Oh my! It was the whole education with the licenses for driving. It's all 100,000, right?
300,000.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
you can have the Swedish word, I knew.
the whole package.
Yeah, the whole pack.
Yeah.
So it is 300,000.
Swedish crowns.
Is that,
Yeah.
Is that so you can drive around Europe?
Yeah.
It's the whole
World?
No. Just
The
Euro
whole education
LEES
for, the
land.
driving license.
So you can drive in Europe
Oh.
and you can drive EES lands. That would say land that
I thought you said ISS.
no
EES.
EES. That would say land that not a part of Europe, Europa, or EU, how we call it.
The European Union.
Yeah, exactly. But they're following the rules that Europe, EU have. But it's not with the EU, so they not can say what they want, be law or something. It's they're just following the rules that EU come together with.
Concerning lorry.
Yeah.
Truck driving.
One of the country is Norway. I even think it was Iceland and Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein?
Yeah, Liechtenstein.
Something like that?
Yeah, so I can't say every of the lands.
Something dark side.
Yeah, but I can't say every country because there is not. There is 3 countries, but I know it is Norway and Iceland, but I don't know really about the last one. So I don't want to say 100% that it is that.
I don't know how.
But another way, I have it in my book upstairs, but I don't want around to found it.
No.
Another way, I'm very glad that I have to get this possible, because it have been a long dream that I will drive a truck. So hopefully I will take the old car that I need. And maybe we have said, you and I, we have said that we next year, not this year, not 2015, but maybe
Hopefully sometime in 2016 or possibly a little bit later, but beroende på. Depending on the financial.
Yeah, the financial. But if you want to see us out there in Sweden, or maybe in Europe, we could be glad if you want to help us with what can I say?
Money.
What?
No.
No. No. If you want, so what? Help us with maybe what you can say? Money? No.
Yes, that was you were fishing for.
Oh, but I don't know.
Sponsors? Sponsor?
Yeah, see how we do when we work.
Yeah.
Just now we're standing in the room, sending live currently.
Yeah. When we have more announcements, we will even start to do a live podcast on screen.
When that will be, that's a not any confirmation yet on a specific date or something.
Nope.
But it will come.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
And I have even one more thing to say. Just now, is that our home site is not available anymore.
No.
We not use this anymore because we're gonna do a new one that's much more better.
And that will be sometime in the future, because first we're gonna do some changes.
Yeah.
Before we introduce that homepage.
Yeah, exactly.
That website.
Exactly. We will do. We just now we have it on ice.
Yes.
Because we have a little bit more to think about.
Exactly.
That one is a little more. More important to do.
You have the education.
Yeah.
And I have a little situation at my work.
Yeah.
But hopefully it will resolve to the better.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially your education. You're getting a driver license for lorry and
I hope that. I hope that I can find a job on it too, but we will see.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, exactly. And if I don't get the work, I will work with the podcast anymore. And harder, we say.
More and more.
More and more.
Here, here.
Yeah. And another way, we will try to do our best. And of course, we do it because we like it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. We do it. Yeah. Thank you. We do it because we like it, and we hope usually that you like it and listen to us. And of course, if you want to help us with the money or something, or but just send out to your friend that we are on the internet, and they're gonna listen to us. It's a big help for us. And we hope, of course, that you listen to us next time we have next episode. But we are not yet finished yet with this. We have one more song to do, song to play. And I think even if we have the time to do it, we can let our friend here, Berman.
Rap.
No, not rap. If you don't want to.
I won't rap.
Yeah, if you want to rap, but no.
Oh.
This is MLP podcast.
Can freestyle
Thank
about the MLP.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
But I don't know so much about it.
No, you don't,
Then
because you are not a brownie.
There's a cowboy pony.
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
You know there's the Applejack, you know.
Is there 2 cowboy ponies?
Cowgirl.
Is there 3?
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
Or just country.
Cowboy.
Country. You have Big Mac. He's country.
I reckon some sort of country music singer.
Yeah. You have Brainburn. He's always say, "Welcome to Appaloosa." Exactly.
A little too loud.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It burns. It burns.
Man, I will asking my friend here, someone coming back with a teeny tiny glass of water. And wonder if he want to tell a new story. A new chapel.
Should we do another chapter right after this?
No.
No?
No. I wonder if you want.
Yeah, it's fine with it.
Yeah?
It's fine with the teller story.
Yeah? Yeah. I say it wrong. Sue me if you can.
No, I can't.
Exactly.
Because you're not the company. But you can never mind. I'm just gonna bring it up on the phone
I
here.
got Zeus on my foot, man. Zeus again.
What did you say?
Zeus.
Sued my foot.
Zeus.
I sued my foot.
Sued.
Oh
Nothing.
my dear. Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't get it too. But I want to say that when we have our friend here, Berman, with us, it's gonna be a little bit crazy in this studio. I must say.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit crazier than what it should be. But this is funny. And we hope no.
Fun.
And we hope in the future, both of us, Victor and I will say Victor H. Det vill säga Hult.
Victor H.
Yep, H.
What's your age? It's me.
You are from the Victory Age.
Yeah.
Victorian Age, I mean.
Yes.
Yes,
Excuse me, Berman.
Man, but
What we can say?
In the future, we even hope that Jonas, our friend in Varing,
It's gonna be so awesome.
and we hope even that
I got twitches.
we hope even that at Emil, our friend in what's the name on the top?
We don't have to say the town, but a little north. from
Yeah.
us.
Emil, our friend, up in the
Up north.
up north, and even our friend Anthony,
From the west.
yeah, and Luella from Varing too,
Yeah, somewhere around that.
yeah, around there,
Somewhere.
will join us in the podcast. We hope so, but we don't know really. And even if they don't join us, they will still be our friends.
Talking about Varing.
Yeah,
There is a... If... we have some Swedish listeners,
Yeah.
I've noticed. And if you ever visit Varing, there is a landmark, or what you can say. That is the... I'm gonna try to speak in English with that accent, but we'll see how it goes. It's the biggest... no. The nicest water puddle in the Väring. Store Flo, som den as it's called.
yeah, but I can say like this. This is not a big pole.
It's a little normal sized pond
Yeah.
that is it's good actually.
Yeah, this is good.
Somebody called me right now, but I can't answer because we're having
Who
a
is it?
podcast. It was some person. He might call you soon. We'll see. But never mind. Shall we begin with the story again?
Just 1 second. I want to tell something more.
Yeah.
Our friend here, Anthony,
Hmm?
he has been in US.
Yes. In the States.
Yeah, United States, and he has coming back to Sweden now. And he have tell us many things. For hopefully he had a good time when he was there. And hopefully we too can go there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stretching.
And for hopefully we even can get our transmission, or what do you call it?
Transmission, yeah.
Yeah, transmission on the way too. So if I just say then that if we're gonna go to US, we're gonna have our transmission with us, and we even gonna go to the biggest BronyCon
first we're gonna check that. So if we travel outside Sweden,
Yeah.
we're gonna see how it is with our internet service. If it's some extra fees and whatnot
Yeah.
to be able to go out on the web.
Yeah.
And possibly we'll do it by phone, or if we have a mobile broadband or something like that. We'll see.
We will. I think we're gonna have a mobile.
So we can do it with the computer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we gotta see how that works outside Sweden.
Yeah, exactly. Because, but we will start the journey when we have the transmission. We will start a journey in Denmark. No, not in Denmark. We're gonna start here in Sweden. But we're gonna go to a little bit town. There I have, when I was a little child, my friend here that I have my podcast with, have not been there.
Yeah.
And I know he like the Wild West, the country,
Wild West, yeah.
Wild West, and country.
Speaking of Applejack, I
Yeah.
presume.
Yeah, exactly. Because his favorite figure in MLP is Applejack. And what I have known is that he never ever have been on this place.
As far as I know.
Yeah, as far
Once
as
I
know.
get there, I might recognize something, but I don't think I've been there.
No, maybe not. Maybe
Maybe
you
not.
have, maybe not.
Is it in Little Lands? Or not?
I don't know.
Seriously. Is it Skåne?
Nope, it's not this Skåne.
Is
Please, can you? No, but there's far way to go here in Sweden, and I know he will like this place because I like it very much. My brother and I was there when we was very young. I have passed the many times when I was out in the Europe and travel. So I will get back to that. After we have been there, we're gonna go to Norway, I think, or we go to Denmark and to the Netherlands and all over the Europe that we can travel. We must look it up because this it will cost much money, and it's very expensive to drive a big
Bus.
bus. Yeah, it's very expensive to drive that. That. Yeah, my English is gonna be a little bit.
Rusty.
Yeah, exactly. But another way, my friend here that drive this podcast with me, have not so much travel in his background. But I have that because I was in Thailand and I have been in whole Europe, maybe twice or maybe 3 times. I don't really know really.
The only place I've been in Europe is Spain and Norway.
But you must have drive
A little
through.
bit in Denmark as well.
Yeah, because you drive through Denmark.
Yeah.
You pass Denmark and... Yeah, what do you know take for road?
We took the ferry or something over to Denmark, and then we drove down through Germany and France to Spain.
Yeah.
And one time when... I've been in Denmark as well. We were in a little cottage.
You have been in Legoland?
Yeah. Yes.
Me too.
And when we were in the cottage there, it was pretty close to the German border.
Yeah.
So one day we drove over and bought some grown-up drink drinking water.
You can say
Stole vatten.
no. We can say like this. That's just big boys drinking.
Yeah, grown-up water.
Yeah, it's a grown-up
Something
water.
like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In Denmark, you can drink it when you are 16 years old. But when you are in Sweden, you can drink it when you are 18 years old.
But you can't buy it until you're 20.
No, 21. You mustn't.
Yeah.
Must be.
Yeah.
That's very weird, but yeah. The rules is the rules.
You can go vote for Swedish parliament stuff when you're 18, but you can't buy drinking.
No. Stuff. And you can buy drink in...
I know why they do that now. It's 18, 19, 20. It's 4 years span there.
Yeah.
So they want no drinking until you vote just once. At least once. Maybe something about that.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Another way. Here comes story on Twilight's Love, Chapter 3.
No.
Chapter 4, I mean, first fight. Starting now.
Twilight was visiting Flash in the Crystal Empire. They were at his home, sitting on his couch. Flash had one wing draped around her as they snuggled. "This is always so worth the wait," Twilight sighed. "So true," Flash agreed. "If only you didn't have all that princess work to do, being forced to read all those dusty books." "I happen to like those dusty old books, actually," Twilight declared. "I know," Flash nodded, "but maybe if you eased up on them a little." "I can't ease up on them," Twilight said hotly, moving out of Flash's embrace. "If I'm ever going to be half the princess Celestia is, I need to learn all I can." "Hey, easy," Flash said hastily. "I was just saying, less reading would free up your time to see me more often." "I've got to be more interesting than sitting at a desk all day, reading some musty books on proper etiquette and royal speeches. At least books don't talk back," Twilight snapped, "and they don't belittle my goals." "Well, excuse me, princess," Flash growled. "You didn't have to bite my head off. I just thought you might want to spend more time with your cold friend, that's all." "Well, right now, I'm starting to think otherwise," Twilight snarled, getting off the couch. "A real cult friend would understand that my studies are important and support me. Guess this means you're not a real cult friend after all. If you ask me, all that marching and standing around must have dulled your brain." "Typical know-it-all, princess," Flash snorted. "You always have to be right about everything, huh?" "Not always," Twilight retorted. "Looks like I was wrong about you." "Guess this is the first time for everything," Flash grimaced. "Another learning experience for the new princess." "You know what?" Twilight sniffed, heading for the door. "Forget it. I'm going. Give me a call when you stop being a jerk." "You first," Flash yelled after her. "That's if I'm not too dull-brained to listen." Twilight responded by slamming the door as hard as she could. She trotted angrily down the streets of the Crystal Empire. Finding an empty bench, she sat down for a moment. Her rage soon gave in to regret. "Why did I say all that?" Twilight thought. "What's wrong with me?" The truth was, Twilight had overexerted herself with her studies of late. While she thought she had handled it well, subconsciously it had stressed her out, and she had unwittingly taken it out on Flash. "I've ruined everything," Twilight despaired, her eyes starting to tear up. "Flash will never want to speak to me again." "Twilight?" asked a familiar voice. It was Cadence standing by Twilight with a worried look on her face. "What's wrong?" she asked. "Flash and I had a fight," Twilight sniffed. "About what?" Cadence asked. "About my studies," Twilight told her, wiping her eyes. "It was just a small thing, really. It was about all the time I spent reading. But it all blew out of proportion. The things we said to each other. The first fight is always the worst," Cadence patted Twilight on the back. I remember the first time Shining and I fought. You two fight? Twilight gasped. We have our little disagreements, like any couple, Cadence nodded. The first one was not long after we started dating. Shining wanted to go to the movies, but I wanted to have a picnic in the park. It turned into this big shouting match and ended with each of us going home and swearing never to speak to the other again. Then what happened? Twilight asked, shocked that the two would ever say such a thing to each other. Well, basically, I sulked in my room for 3 days, Cadence remembered. Then I realized how much I missed Shining. I decided to go right over to your parents' place and apologize to him. When I got there, your parents told me he had just left to apologize to me. I ran back to my place to meet him, and we wound up bumping into each other halfway there. After he'd realized I wasn't home, we both started talking at once, saying sorry, and I never meant to say that. Once we moved on to talking one at a time, we forgave each other and promised never to be so stubborn again. So you think I should apologize to Flash? Twilight asked. Love is a rare and beautiful thing, Cadence replied. You shouldn't discard it over a little disagreement. You're right, Cadence, Twilight stood. I'll go and apologize to him right now. Twilight made to leave, then suddenly turned back. Wait, how'd you know I was here? She asked. I'm the Princess of Love, Cadence replied. I can sense when love is in peril. Really? Twilight raised her eyebrow. No, not really, Cadence admitted. I was just out for a walk when I saw you run by. Thought there might be something wrong. Okay then, Twilight shrugged, turning and resuming her departure. Twilight walked right up to Flash's front door, took a deep breath, then knocked. Flash opened the door, a scowl on his muzzle. Oh, it's you, he said. What do you want? To say I'm sorry, Twilight sighed. I didn't mean to say all those things. The fact is, I completely overreacted. It was all my fault, Flash. What we have is special, and I don't want to lose it over some silly fight. The scowl slid off Flash's muzzle. It was my fault too, he admitted. I should have been... Oh, wait a minute. I'm just gonna do this real quick here. Through. It was my fault too, he admitted. I should have known how important all that studying is to you, and I definitely shouldn't have said all that stuff, guess I sort of overreacted to your overreaction. Twilight smiled nervously. I don't want to lose you either, Flash declared. Forgive me? Only if you forgive me, Twilight countered. Deal. Flash smiled, leaning in to rub his nose against hers. Now, where were we? I believe we were on the couch, Twilight reminded him. And I had a certain some pony's wing wrapped around me? Of course, Flash chuckled. How could I forget? The couple returned to the couch. They had made it through the first disagreement and successfully reconciled, their bond becoming stronger for it. To be continued. So, that was that. Chapter 4.
Yeah. And we hope you listen and you enjoy it. And we hope even that you have a good time to listen to us. And of course we have to do it a little longer, and we supposed to do. No, what we not supposed. But here come a little song. We will take a little break.
It's the song here is Archie and Knife Pony with the song Never Stop. Enjoy. Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yes. Oh, sorry, we forgot that. Our friend here, Victor, want to say something?
Do I? Oh yeah, I love you.
Are you sure about that?
No,
No.
I love you, who I love. That I love, whom I love.
When you always just say, but you love, you sound like you were gay.
No.
There's not a problem with that. Absolutely not.
Well,
No.
no.
I love the listeners.
Yeah, you must say that too.
Maybe.
For if you just say I love you, you can take to
That was a little...
what?
Racist.
Yeah.
No.
No, not crazy.
That was also a little harsh, but never mind, moving on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You said you want to sing something for us earlier,
No.
but you can.
I was gonna rap.
Yeah,
But
right.
you said no, so I haven't thought about freestyle. Freestyle.
I must take the call. No,
Featuring
let me see.
Another pie.
We will call him back
We
later.
continue. That never happened. I don't know so much about hoops and bro hoops. But I can tell you this. It's a well, Det skulle komma igång.
That was awesome. I was thinking of another song.
Yeah.
I need a bro hoof.
No.
Don't slam in the table.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was...
That was hilarious.
bro. Nope.
That was hilarious.
What was that about?
I don't know. I just don't know what's wrong.
That's so funny, I forgot to laugh.
No cow.
Nope.
No, I really, wow, no cow.
Another way. It's time to us to wrap up.
Podcast wrap up.
That means I have to rap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a freestyle now. No cussing. I was about to cuss, so I can't rap anymore. Goodbye.
So close to it. Awesome. But nope.
Did you just say pacifier in Swedish?
Are you a pessimist?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
I see. He's a pessimist. He
Please,
says
no.
no to everything. No, I don't.
No,
Alright.
you're joking. But now is this time wrap up podcast.
Podcast wrap. Tell a story, wrap up podcast.
Yeah?
What? Is this switching over the words all over time?
Yeah, I know that. I mean, Pinkie Pie, you know?
I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna be a little picky.
My God.
I'm gonna be a little picky here. It's storyteller.
I can't
and
find this word.
Podcast wrap up.
I look all my book and I can't find this word.
This world?
No, this
No.
word.
Oh, this word. Okay.
You know, I'm Twilight, you know?
I can find it in my dictionary.
Exactly.
I don't think... What's the word again? I don't think adorkable is a real word. Oh my god, no, I said wrong. It's a real word. Oh my god, what is this?
I just don't know.
Awesome.
What are you doing, you
He's
crazy?
keeping a check on his waist.
Yeah.
Check up.
Shake up the music. Shake up the music. Shake up.
No, we gotta go.
Yep.
We gotta go.
Yep. No,
Let's get
now
out.
we're serious here. We must go now. So I hope you have listened, and we hope that you have a good time with listen to us, and of course that you have laughed a lot. Adios, amigos.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Sayonara.
See you next week. Bye now.
I didn't say
Adios.
Bye now. Have a beautiful time. Arrivederci. Everything like that. Go, go. Yeah. Bye bye. See you next week. Take care.